What an embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment.
Black and white sports reporters, well, say it isn't so. Your boy, right here, your dude was right. Elevate Kamilla Cardoso and let everything run through her. Let her be the dominant force down close to the basket for the Chicago Sky. Turn Angel Reese into a role player, and you know what will happen? You will be an improved team, and you will win games.
What occurs when Kamilla Cardoso totally changes the narrative after Angel Reese thinks she's the star? In traditional form, the Chicago Sky blow a large lead as if it were their daily habit. Cardoso didn't simply ignore Ree. Without her, she boosted the squad and reset the buzz. Blowing leads and the silent teammate pleading, "Get her off the court," are signs that you thrive on turmoil. This is your front row seat to the most hilarious meltdown of the season. Let's welcome the turmoil. It's going to become messy soon.
Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The Chicago Sky are already imploding from within. Fans are turning on the team. Kamilla Cardoso, oh no. Free Kamilla Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment. Tyler Marsh, once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league.
The Chicago Sky loses a significant advantage once more, most likely earning frequent flyer miles for all of these breakdowns. After all that crashing, you would think they would at least stick the landing. However, they decrease much harder than the shooting percentage of Angel Reese. In relation to Ree, let's not overlook the WNBA's self-described queen of bricks, clapbacks, and scoreboard zero impact. It's a masterclass in how to completely upend a game with equal parts chaos and assurance. This team's most recent collapse is hilarious if you enjoy dramatic breakdowns and moments of pure basketball anarchy.
Chicago Sky is a better team without Angel Reese. You're less worried about dumping the ball into a scrub who's trying to pad up numbers. Kennedy Carter goes for 28. Kamilla Cardoso has double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. You know what? You didn't have a lot of rebounds because the Chicago Sky.
Cardado, Kamilla with a squad as uneven as a rickety stool, the real veteran in the Sky front court is out there slogging it out. Angel Ree, meantime, is pouting as she was benched once more, acting as though she is allergic to both defense and attack. It seems like the basketball gods are having a fit every time Ree takes the court, punishing the Sky with chaos and making it impossible for the team to play efficiently. Her annoyance appears to permeate the entire game, transforming what ought to be a concerted effort into a disorganized jumble. Every time Reese's ego hits the bench, it's evident that the team's problems are deep.
Now I want y'all to realize something. You see what happened when they played through Kamilla? Do you see what happened when they played through Cardoso? They get a W. Player of the game was Kamilla Cardoso with 23 points and 8 rebounds. You see what happened when you look for Kamilla and you build the offense around her? For those who say I didn't know what I was talking about, I was shading Angel. But you see the result when you play through Kamilla. She always wide open. Always wide open.
Open the starkness of the disparity is funny. The Indiana Fever appear to be attempting to run their offense using plays scribbled in the dirt when Caitlin Clark is out of the game. However, the Sky suddenly seem like the 2010 Spurs when Angel Ree is sitting out. Smart shot selections, fluid ball movement, and strong defense. It's almost as if Reese Annika's presence upends everything, turning the Sky into a chaotic jumble whenever she's on the court. Who thought that simply taking away her drama would instantly turn the squad into a well-oiled machine? Her absence highlights the extent to which her ego appears to impede the team's actual potential.
Indiana Fever lost to the Washington Mystics without Caitlin Clark. And everybody's talking about how sorry the Indiana Fever are without Caitlin Clark. This is how I know that we got new fans that don't watch basketball. They lost by 6 points. They didn't get blown out. Are we forgetting that this is a whole new team, fam? And we expecting the team to click on all cylinders without their star player, without their facilitator, without their leader.
Kamilla Cardoso, the real star, of the Chicago Sky, ladies and gentlemen, leading them to their first win, man. The third pick in the draft, the real star Chicago Sky that y'all should be focusing on. With a 23-piece, 8-1, pretty much shot 70%, man. That's how you ball Kamilla, our Brazilian queen, man. It had nothing to do with that bricklaying slump that needs to be released back.
It has reached a stage where it is more tragic farce than comic. More fanfare preceded Angel Reese's on-court prowess when he joined the league. Those low box scores cannot be concealed by an Instagram filter. However, the Sky still allowed her to begin, as though everyone was acting as though she had made a major contribution. Kamilla Cardoso is obviously not falling for the delusion. Every time she looks at Ree, it's evident in her face that she's privately wondering if there is a return policy for teammates. The obvious discrepancy between the hype and actuality emphasizes how much her presence detracts from the team's cohesiveness.
The Chicago Sky get their first win of the season. Kamilla Cardoso goes off for 23 points.
Is out here dominating, boxing out, and cleaning up everyone's faults while Ree is giving out party favors like fouls. Not to mention her free throws, the ball always ends up in the second row when she tries to post up. Observing Angel Ree at the queue is similar to witnessing someone attempt to perform calculus while wearing oven mitts. Ineffective and excruciatingly uncomfortable instead of reality stars wearing trainers, the league needs people who can genuinely play the game. Those who don't watch basketball may find Reese's marketability appealing, but this isn't the TikTok All-Star game. It's the WNBA, and instead of players who are fixated on retweets and fan edits, we need athletes who know the game. For roughly 2 quarters, the squad may appear unified before disintegrating as though they just realized Ree was on the court. Kamilla Cardoso is spending extra hours while building up genuine screens and diving for loose balls. Bouncing as though her paycheck relies on it because she is the real workhorse, taking care of all the team's requirements. Additionally, Ree appears to be auditioning for a different role as she stands by and gives inspirational talks to Gatorade bottles. There is a noticeable difference in effort and focus, and it is evident that her lack of dedication negatively affects the team's cohesion.
And free Kamilla, that Angel Reese is rubbing off on her, man. What is going on? Man, free Kamilla immediately, bro.
When Caitlin Clark misses a game, Indiana struggles immensely, like a Scooby-Doo riddle, trying to figure out how basketball even works. They rely on Clark like a fish needs on water, and it's really funny. Without her, they falter and appear disoriented. However, the Sky genuinely seems to improve when Ree is on the court. Their rotations get sharper, their judgments get smarter, and even the coach seems more at ease, as if a burden has been lifted. That isn't progress. It's complete freedom. Angel, let's be honest. We're not referring to rookie difficulties or finding her groove, but Reese's start to the WNBA season may be among the worst in league history. No, it's a long list of clumsy layups, mishandled defensive changes, and free shots that resemble mishandled carnival games. She plays defense like it's optional, and she only exudes confidence when she's posing following a foul. Fouling, that's her actual area of expertise. In that stat, she is exceptional. She would be at the top of the league if points were tallied and penalties were taken into account. Her highlight reel appears to be a collection of near misses. She bounces off her hands. Layups that miraculously end up in the hands of the lone defender are batted away like bothersome insects. Her game seems chaotic, as if chaos theory itself created it.
Y'all, the way Indiana Fever played last night, it's gonna be a long 2 weeks without CC. I hate to say it, and I was praying that they would actually do well without her, but I don't know, y'all.
I can't believe what the hell I just watched. Embarrassing performance by the Indiana Fever, the Caitlin Clarkless Indiana Fever. That was an awful performance. I cannot believe how trash y'all look. Are you serious? Are you serious?
You see what happens when you let the dog loose? Take the chain off her. kitty cat meow shit. This is a big dog. If what we need to do is switch it up and put you down at the post and let Angel dump it into you, shit, let's do that. If they're gonna keep collapsing on you, pass that shit out. You only took 6 shots, made 2 of them, giving me 5 assists. You could have had 12.
Out Kamilla Cardoso did not agree to participate in this mayhem. She wasn't drafted to correct errors, she was meant to be a dominant force. While Reese is busy clapping at the referees like she's trying out for a community theater version of Mean Girls, she's out there every game trying to improve the team's performance. The air is poisonous. The statistics are devastating, and patience is ebbing. Have you seen how the team's ball movement immediately improves after Reese is benched? There seems to be a collective sigh of relief from the entire Sky roster. Suddenly, the offense doesn't appear like it was drawn in crayon, the defense is stronger, and the space is improved. The way her presence throws everything off balance is almost spooky. Reese isn't simply having a bad game. She is destroying the camaraderie of the crew. It's more than just a slump. It seems like premeditated disorder, an effort to throw the squad off balance. The effect is evident. Without her on the court, the Sky are better.
Angel Reese, what the is this? So let me get this straight. You're telling me I see bitches on a daily basis get waived from the WNBA and they ain't even played a single game yet. But this bitch Angel Reese can put up a stat line like this and we're supposed to be calling her the GOAT? You played basketball for 27 minutes. As Keith would say, correction, you played basketball for 4 hours and 68 minutes. How the do you only have 2 points? You have 12 rebounds, but 8 of your 12 rebounds came from you.
Is it time for us to quit acting? Reese has a confident attitude. This lacks confidence. It's sneaker illusion. It's self-incrimination to speak poorly after being burned on defense. It's not swagger. After a straightforward layup, she will flex, and her assignment will be nonchalantly draining a 3 in transition. Each possession seems like a risk. Unfortunately, because the house is made up of every other player on the court, the house always prevails. The WNBA is battling for respect and attention, and Reese's antics ran the risk of making every game into a theatrical extravaganza. For her, it's about the brand rather than basketball. The spotlight and the renown. Her game doesn't live up to the hype or the branding, which is the issue. Reese seems to have lost the basics of being a basketball player, like discipline, teamwork, and glitz. She also seeks the gloss and camera angles. Since nothing she accomplishes on the court results in points, rebounds, or victories, she needs subtitles. The scoreboard presents a different picture, but she is living in her own universe. Kamilla Cardoso, meanwhile, is enmeshed in this confusion. She expected a reconstruction, not a circus, when she left South Carolina. As she works to prevent the team from disintegrating, Reese's frustration is evident in every mistake she makes, as if she's asking herself, why me? Cardoso is working quietly while displaying professionalism and calm strength. Reese, meanwhile, is portraying the antagonist seeking notoriety without any supporting statistics. There is a conflict of priorities. One is concentrating on winning, while the other is promoting themselves. It is obvious who is putting on a show and which is actually working.
Let's get into these numbers. Kamilla Cardoso with 23 points, 8 boards in 26 minutes of play because she was in foul trouble, so couldn't play the whole game. Like, Kamilla came out aggressive from the jump, and this is what we've been asking for. This is the Kamilla that we need to see.
Chicago Sky needs function, not flash, but Reese keeps jamming the gears like a piece of glitter in an engine. The boys resume playing as a coherent basketball team as soon as she leaves the court. The defense tightens as the ball goes fluidly and players make precise cuts. The team seems to recall what winning looks like. Oddly enough, Reese may be the first player in WNBA history whose minutes have a very precise detrimental effect on team performance. Then she jumps on social media and acts as though she just dumped a 40 and 20-year-old girl. The only thing you dumped was another rebound, which could have led your peer into trouble. While Kamilla is exhausted from leading this squad through yet another justified crisis, she is occupied with subtweeting critics. The Sky are the only team that can make a 15-point advantage into a coin toss, which is crazy. Reese is at the center of the collapse each and every time. Rotations that were missed bricks that provide the opponent a quick break due to negligence. She is the driving force. Another lead abruptly disappears when you add some sideline chirping and pouting at referees. Another game is lost. It's difficult to overlook this pattern. The antics of one player surpass those